Hey friends, it's Claire Park, Arc Essentials for the Oily Reel. Today, we're going to talk about building. So this video is for those of you who are like, what the heck is this oily business all about? Why should I do it? I'm interested, but like, what do I have to do? If you want to know, I'm going to tell you right now. If you don't already have it, I'm going to encourage you to find the build guide. Either ask one of us to email it to you or give it to you, or you can find it on the doTERRA website, which I'll link up below. But this is really just the written version of everything I'm going to tell you right now. Just so you know, it's an amazing resource and is available to you anytime you want to read it, whether you print it out or you can read it digitally online as well. So building a doTERRA business is wonderful for a few reasons. My favorites of which are you can do it anytime you want. So this business, I like to say this business is your oyster. You can do it however you like. I always recommend going and finding a few people on Instagram or Facebook that are building a doTERRA business because it's so fun to see how different everybody builds their own business, and just to really show you that it completely is what you make it. So this business is your oyster in that whether you do it, in the mornings, or you do it after your kids are in school, or you're a night hawk, so you like to stay up late, you can get it in whenever you have time. So that's something I love, schedule freedom, so you can be free to do the other things in your life also. It's a great business if you want a little side hustle. It's also a fantastic business if you're looking for a career change and something to be more passionate about again. One of my favorite things about this business is that you're helping people. It's an education-based business. So really we teach people about essential oils. We show them how to use them. We help them get started with essential oils in their home and in their life. We enroll people, meaning that we help them get started with a wholesale enrollment, whether that's with a kit or whether that's just with a few oils. However they choose to get started, you're going to be the one to help them get started. And then the other side of that, which is equally as important, is supporting them in their oily use and in their oily journey. It's basically like if you sold someone a rocket ship and then you gave them no instruction. You sold them a rocket ship, which is essential oils, and they don't know how to use it. So they need your help to create new habits, to start using them in their home and in their daily life. You're helping people decrease their toxic load. You're helping them become more well. I can't even tell you how amazing it is to get text messages and emails about how people are no longer in pain, how they don't get migraines anymore, how their hormones are evened out. It's just the most fulfilling experience that I've ever had. So I'm so happy to be talking to you today about it. And if you're considering starting an oily business or building a business with doTERRA, I cannot recommend it enough. So whether you're side hustling or whether you want to do it as a full-time business, the acts that you're going to do, the activities are basically the same. You're going to teach classes. However you like to do that, you can do them in your home. You can have them at somebody else's house. You can teach them at the library, in the park. Your creativity is the only limit to where you can teach workshops. I've taught them on my patio. I've taught them on a deck at a cabin. Lots of places, wherever people want to learn about essential oils, that's where you're going to go and that's where you're going to educate. So you are going to have to talk to people. If that's a block for you, you can work through it. It's a great tool if you want to improve your public speaking because you do have to speak to people. This is a business of loving on people. So you do kind of have to love people and helping people. If you're not obsessed with helping people, then this is not the business for you. If you feel like you want to make a difference or a big change in your life, then I cannot recommend a doTERRA business enough. So you're going to teach workshops, you're going to enroll the people, you're going to help them get wholesale accounts, which essential oils to use, you're going to talk to them about what their ailments are, what their wellness concerns are. If you feel like you don't know that much yet about essential oils, let me tell you, you know more than most. And most of my first classes were spent looking up ailments with the people that were in my class in either a big resource book or a little resource book or an app. Nobody knows everything. You're going to know more than most. So don't fear the education piece. Really, you just teach your workshops to what you know and what's affected you in your life. That's the best and most basic place to start. And of course, your education will expand rapidly. The more classes you teach, the more ailments you hear about, the more you have to look them up. It's a wonderful, wonderful experience. So once you've enrolled people, then support, as I mentioned, that's really half of your job. So support means people get their essential oils, you meet up with them for a wellness consultation or whatever you want to call it, but you basically get their oils out, whichever ones they ordered. You go through them, you help them make a little cheat sheet so that they know what they're going to use their oils for. How are they going to use them? Because heaven forbid somebody orders oils and never opens them and isn't supported in their journey. This is one of the most important things that we do. So we have a wellness consult and we help them open their oils and get started. And then we're continually checking in with our people, our customers, our other business partners to make sure that everybody has what they need and that they don't have any questions or need us in any way. And I'm always available to my customers and to my business builders for help and support in all aspects of this business and essential oil use. So being available and being online and being present in your business is what is going to move your needle forward. As soon as you treat your essential oil business like a business as opposed to a hobby, that's when you'll see it grow like crazy. A little bit of water, a little bit of love, it can't not grow. People are just dying for natural solutions and for alternate solutions to synthetics, to maybe over-the-counter medications that aren't working for them anymore, that are hurting their bodies. This is the most filling, most wonderful business. There are so many more things, obviously, to building this doTERRA business. And if you want to know about the compensation plan, which is insanely wonderful, you're going to go and look in the build guide, or you can meet with whoever started sharing oils with you to begin with. We're going to do more builder series in the future. This is just a little teaser to help give you a taste of the things we do on a daily basis. I hope you loved it. And if you have any questions, again, reach out to the person who first shared essential oils with you or whoever's supporting you currently. Bye.